Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the final game, and I am Babel, bringing you the Thailand National Finals. This is the grand finals. Best of five. So far, 2-0 in favor for GD9, and we're now going into the draft already. The battleground's going to be Dragonshire, something that's been lacking for a little bit here. But Abruzzi's team has been performing really remarkably this entire tournament. And they didn't drop a single game, so I'm not looking forward to them dropping any game at all. Hopefully, this is going to be a good one. Hothead Gaming, what they need is 3 more games to get back into this competition, and it's not going to be easy for them to do that. So they have to treasure every single, you could say every single possible advantage here. You see the Zagara getting banned out. That's very good because Dragonshire, it's just very important to have Zagara on Dragonshire. You get Devouring Maw. You also get a bit of a push on one lane. Rhaegar getting banned out as well from Greedisgood. Now, Hothead Gaming will actually be going for the first pick here. I'm thinking it could be a Jaina. Jaina is a pretty awesome solo laner as well, but gotta be a little bit careful though. The last game they picked a really weird draft, so Cho'Gall, Vala, not really good. Normally you want Cho'Gall along with Li Ming. At least that's gonna help you clear the structures early on, give you the lead. Here, they're gonna decide what they wanna ban and tear apart out of Greedisgood's lineup. Feldstad's a really good pick. I like Feldstad a lot, but I don't think it's the first pick worthy hero. There's only unlocks out of the first pick, like what's other possible first picks here? Li Ming, Greymane, Uther ETC. Ooh, not easy at all. But so far, very, very amazing to see how we got that very awesome ETC play in the last game there. Mosh Pit was connecting beautifully without a need for any Divine Shield. So waiting on a few picks here from Greedisgood. Draft is going to be very important, and they got a couple of picks left. I am not going to advocate a Malfurion first pick, but they are still going to go for it. Maybe they're going to try and create a bit of a support shortage. Hopefully it's going to be a wise solution or decision there. They can ban out one more support, but if they pick 2 support here, not really sure how a Malfurion is going to really work out. We saw Malfurion in the games today. Just not very convincing, though. Grid is good. I'm not sure if it's going to even be a Tyrande. And it looks like it has been decided. Nope. Okay, yes, Muradin. Definitely great pick. I mean, there's a few other tier 1 heroes, like we mentioned that Tyrande, Muradin, as well as a Uther ETC, as also the Li Ming that North America really loves. So, Hothead Gaming here. Feldstad, you really want to consider something else as well. Feldstad kind of counters against Vikings, but I don't think this battleground is good for Vikings anyway. So, Feldstad's good to win one lane. The challenge here is that you really just need a little bit more than Feldstad to keep the shrine in your favor unless the raid team does not rotate over. And that's not easy to do. So Hothead Gaming deciding on 2 more picks here. Not sure if it's going to be Cho'Gall again, but we have a Lyric pickup. Lyric, it's a great counter against Cho'Gall. The only reason to pick it up is if you don't want to deny it. Maybe even just going to go and see the Murky pick. This team has been known to play Murky Lyric before, so we'll not be surprised to see the same combo once again. A bit of a cheesy comp, but will still work. I mean, whatever works at this stage, whatever floats the boat. 2-0, 1 more game, and they are going to take the 2nd seed. Not out of the competition, but rather we'll be finishing in 2nd place and then taking the 2nd seed in the SEA Finals out of Thailand. Tassadar, I like that a lot. A lot of sustain, actually, on the side of Hothead Gaming. Tassadar, Lyric. Would love to see a Tyrande ban here because if that goes over to the other side, it's going to be painful. This also indicates that it will be a solo Malfurion support if they ban the Tyrande. And it's a little bit tricky. I think Hothead Gaming's Tassadar is pretty good. So Tyrande is going to get banned already, and Hothead Gaming looking for 1 more ban. Still undecided what this one is yet. Hopefully it's going to be a good position to have moving forward. So Li Ming getting banned out. That's actually a very good ban. Like I said, I've actually predicted that Liming getting picked up. So that's a good ban regardless of how you look at it. On this side though, without Liming, you still have quite a few options. No Taranda Muradin combo, but what you do have is a few other good strategy. And I like that Grayman a lot. I think that it's tricky though if you really want to pick damage here, and they go in for the damage to bring the pain and the rain, hopefully, with Jaina's Blizzard. Greymane as well as Jaina, that's a very painful combo. Is the stream down? Just checking. Okay, all right. So the stream is undergoing a bit of a reset, but it's gonna be okay. So do apologize for that. We're just resetting the stream. Not sure if it's intended or not. Would be an awesome game here. Uther, Testadar, single target, awesome support, but still, that's some form of AoE damage from Greymane. Jaina would be good to pick up Vala though for Greedisgood if they don't have anyone else that they are thinking about. So that's the thing to really worry about. Because if they have AoE damage, then they cannot really do anything. But I like the fact that they have got that Testadar. Probably want to consider going for a rewind as well. We'll really have to see. Okay, so last pick here, Rexar on Dragonshire. It's been so long since I've seen a Rexar. He's going to be able to win the top lane, also going to be able to do a lot of damage there. To structures to really secure the shrine, and I think it's a great pickup. So I'm excited if Greedisgood goes for it. That's the key thing to note there. All right, it's gonna be Rexar, Greymane, Jaina. That's really important. They are actually gonna be able to do a lot of damage here. Some of the good lockdowns also. Like you have got that the Rexar and Greymane combo. Also Muradin going for single target lockdown. So I think they decided to go for more burst also. Not sure how that's gonna work out with Uther and Testadar. It's gonna be tricky. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. The final game. And definitely we'll be expecting close series. I think Greedisgood have a very good draft, but I also think Hot Hit Gaming got very good sustain and support. That's how it is. We got some pretty awesome strategy here at play. Leoric as well as Testadar should be able to secure one shrine. Sonya, it really depends on who Sonya is up against, but Rexar up against Sonya, I would say Rexar's still going to win it. Falstad on the other lane is a bit hard though. Sonya, will not be surprised if Sonya is going to be in the mid lane. Leoric Testadar in the bottom, that's going to be my plan. Uther just whatever. And Greedisgood. Yeah, I would love to see Rexar top lane. Muradin, rotation there. It's tricky though because you really need another lockdown Muradin, and that in this case will be the Malfurion. And a lot of people don't know why people pick Malfurion. And one of the main reasons here is that although you have Tyrande Muradin combo, but because she has been nerfed, it's a lot better for lockdown if you have Malfurion Muradin, if the entangling route can connect post stumbled. And it's not that hard to pull off. It's actually pretty viable. I'm excited. Greedisgood. This could be the last game. I'm also very hungry already. And very angry. So that makes me a hangry man right now. But third and possibly final game. Tricky position for both teams to be in. Definitely would love to see how Greedisgood closes out this tournament. For Hot Hit Gaming, that's the team that really just... you can see that they're lacking mechanically. Somehow they got some good plays, but not always. And some of the draft were a little bit questionable actually. All right. Hopefully the stream is smooth. Let us know if the stream is still down. My producer Zenden, he is gonna be working on allowing us to have a smooth stream. All right, so I am almost 8 hours into my workcast, and that's the hour I switch off and just say random stuff. But thank you and shout out to you guys for tuning in. Uh, it's been a really long day. Thai finals and just two teams gonna play next week as well. Next week we're gonna really have the SEA finals. I'm actually gonna take this entire week to refer to the VODs of the NA regionals because I haven't seen those games yet. I would love to watch them. Um, so once I have that sorted out, I'll be able to bring you some next level insights into the SEA broadcast next week. I'll be casting with Arctic Shadow, and he's going to be casting from home. I will be casting in the offline venue in Singapore. So do apologize if that's going to be weird noises in the background. It's probably going to get hyped. This is the format for next week. They're doing a group stage into a double elimination bracket, something that hasn't been done before in SEA. The seeding distribution will have to be revealed once this tournament today is done. And I'm going to leave up the tournament admins to follow up on that. But you just heard the countdown, and it seems like we are now going into game. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 3. Dragonshire it is. 1-0 advantage to Greedisgood. If they win this one here, they win it all. And on the other side for Hot Hit Gaming, they're going to have to win all 3 games if they want to win this tournament. There's a lot of prize money on the line, as well as prizes sponsored by Razer. Shout out to our sponsors. The pair first sponsor, Razer, Predator, as well as Shooter. There's also the streaming partner to thank for as well, XSplit. So for what looks like possibly one last time, we're now going in to Dragonshire. Ladies and gentlemen, on the blue team, we got with us here. Greedisgood, GDG9. It is going to be Scarecrow onto the Malfurion, Abruzzi playing as the Greymane, Vashdog onto the Rexar, Error will be playing the Jaina, Rinza onto the Muradin. They're out for a show. They're hoping to not drop a game, and I hope that Hot-Headed Gaming is ready for this. That said, on the red team is Hot-Headed Gaming. We got Ailey's playing as Tasdar, Rosen Maiden playing as the Uther, Anju Baby gonna be playing as the Lyric TNK onto Felstead, and Yamato gonna be playing as the Rainer. Already getting a bit of a vision advantage here, throwing out a Hammerang. Anju Baby a little bit too far out in front. Vashdog looking for the follow-up. There we have the chain stun. A little bit of trouble there, but Blizzard will not connect the second charge. Still to see Greymane going. It's going to be a kill. Bruzy jumping with the Razor Swipe now. A little bit of trouble there. Having to pull back out. Swipes also as well as a disengage. Also going to see a bit of a lockdown against Sonia once again. Yamato goes in to pick up Misha. And Scarecrow overextends their big mistake. It's a 1-for-1 exchange so far. Tricky position, but it seems like HSG, man, they like this Tassadar, and they definitely will be able to do a good job with it. In terms of talent option, looks to be very standard. I have to check this one out. It's a War Paint as well. Conjure is going to be up on Tassadar as well as Uther. Reanimation going to be up on the Lioriki. And on the side here for Malfurion, it's Shando's Clarity. That's interesting to see. And also going to pull up this one here for you guys. Winter's Reach, increased range of Frostbolt. Maybe the Machine Gun Jaina we've been waiting to see. Ray 4 coming out already. Rinza going for lockdown, slaps the ground, but it's going to be the Entangler. There will be the death of Lyric. Eric going to be the vicinity as well. But Ailey swings by. Will not be able to follow with anything. Bottom Shrine already going to the blue team. Top Shrine though, Rexar is there. So he's probably going to have a pretty good time picking up the Shrine. Just going to make sure that they maintain the pressure up on the bottom and mid lane, which I think Jaina and Murder is doing a pretty good job. Once again, Anju Baby not getting stopped by Murder. A little bit of a mistake there, actually. That said, we see the Rave Walk again is down to just a third of HP. Jaina not able to do anything, decides to rotate upwards here to provide some form of support. That's a pretty good one. They nearly got the Dragon Knight, but it's because Felstad was there. That's why they were not able to pick up the Dragon Knight. And not level 4 yet, but very fast and very soon. Error from behind, and a Frostbolt did not see that coming. Blizzard, a bit of a weird positioning, but a Stunbolt stun will connect. Abruzzi with the Razor Swipes going in to do more damage, and Felstad will go out. Pretty good play there by the Greymane. But now it looks like great beams are going to come out already. And using Misha, sneaky. Error, a little bit of trouble. Misha charge, not used yet. Error will be okay. I think it's actually better to call itself 404 if you want to be known as Error, but who am I to talk about IGN, right? Rinza, a little bit of trouble. Elise not really able to do anything. There's no damage dealer here. Meanwhile, top lane, the fight's going to go on. Yamato taking a little bit of a beating from the Blizzard. Vashdog does not have aspect of the beast here, but that's going to be the slow going in. A shield coming from Tassadar. Vashdog going in for the stun, and also the Entangler barely connecting. Unfortunately, not close enough. And the heals all being burned just on Yamato. He's going to be fine. Bottom area though, Rinza up against Enju Baby, and also going to see a Brucey there. Looking for the Guinean Cocktail, doing a bit of a work against TNK. He's not going to have the best of time against the Feldstad. But you see Vashdog microing Misha. Pretty good job here so far. It's going to be a fight though. Mid lane Tassadar maybe considering to go for top lane support. You see the Dragon Knight lighted up red again. A bit of a EXP lead for GDG9. Feldstad going to be here. Ailey's going in, but a stumble does not connect. It's good enough. They disrupt the channeling. And Ailey's now in a lot of trouble, does not have Dimensional Shave. Brucey goes in, raises a swipe, picks up the kill. Yamato from behind, weird angle coming from Enju Baby. Gonna be in front though, and also gonna see the stun going in. Jaina taking the fall already. Still gonna be 4 versus 4. Vashdog does not have a stun under Misha. Gonna have to wait for the correct angle for that. They don't have enough damage, only one Grey Main. Still Sonnen doing too much work. Brucey doing enough though. They may actually be able to pick up this Dragon Knight, and that would be a bit of a disadvantage for the blue team. Enju Baby. A bit of trouble on the Lyric there. Nice stun following up as well. Oh man, that is the lockdown you're looking for. Lyric will say bye-bye and bows out. Great follow-up from Misha charge. That's really awesome. TNK again getting shielded up. No Colors Embrace, so that's going to expire. Enju Baby asking people to soak bottom. Rinza's going to be there as well. Channeling on the Dragon Knight getting cancelled by Scarecrow. Great plays there. Fantastic Moonfire. So no Dragon Knight yet. Top Shrine going fair here for the blue team, and it seems like the Dragon Knight Shrine is going to be lighted up blue. We still have Vashdog going in. He's going to buy some time. Yamato up against Vashdog. It's not going to be easy, but at least he's going to have some extra help. But TNK swings by as well, and Rexar in a lot of trouble. The stun's going to go down, and Rexar is out. Bottom lane though, Enju Baby up against the Lyric up against Jaina. Jaina should have the advantage here. The build on Jaina seems a bit of a hybrid build. Going for Winter's Reach as well. Murden don't really have a plan. It seems like it's going to be the perfect storm, rather Infused Hammer. Elise channeling up this one, but unfortunately getting denied from the bottom shrine. Lyric once again dies here to Jaina, and as well as Malfurion. Top lane, Rexar is not winning this lane, and that's a problem. Because he's having a hard time against Sonya, and also Feldstad has been just flying in. That's a big problem there. Okay, Murden, Sonya bottom, mid-area having a bit of a trouble. Rinza going in for the Dove Toss, does have a bit of a cleanse out already. Still pretty good position for Sonya to be in. Brucey again with the Razor Side picking up Uther. The Entangling Root connecting only on the Sonya, but it will not be very effective. Still trying to chase down the Malfurion. Brucey again with a bit more damage. Here comes the Feldstad. And there's still alive, Enju Baby trying to go in, but GDG9 disengages, and they have half a level lead. Rexar soaking the top lane pretty effectively. Secret Weapon Power throw coming out from the Feldstad. On the side of Sonya, very standard directly built. Lyric dropping again in the bottom lane. Lyric really over and over again. Now it's going to be the Ghastly Reach actually. Increasing the range a little bit, and also going to be the Hardened Bone. So no lingering extra movement time on the Wraith Walk. And Cleanse with Utility Uther, very standard build. Level 10 just got reached here by the blue team. Misha, Rexar here is going to go for Unleash the Boars. Go for the Throat, Water Elemental, as well as Tranquility. Unleash the Boars is going to really help with a bit of crowd control there. There we have it, a bit of damage as well as crowd control. Yamato not going to do anything. That instant Rosa Maiden, and there you have the Water Elemental from behind. Uther is going to go out. 2 men down on the side of HHG. GDG9 going to be able to pick up this Shrine. Bottom Shrine though, Rinza doing whatever he can. Does have Avatar, but not going to be able to pick this one up. Psionic Stun from Melee is also cancelling possible channeling on the Dragon Knight. They're all still fighting over this one. It's pretty tricky though. They're not really sieging up the towers, which is what I would prefer to see, because that's pretty important as well. The moment you can push out the towers, you push down the fort, you will have that lane advantage going towards you tremendously. Rinza with a nice stun on Feldstad. You see the Tranquility as well as Entomb coming out, as well as the Archon. They want to fight, they don't want to fight. I don't know. Mighty Guy's going out of Brucey. He does not have go for the throw for the next 9 seconds. Just going to wait that on out. There's also a bit of a flank coming from behind, but getting denied by Rexar as well as Jaina. And TNK on the Feldstad. Going to be a little bit careful here. Elise again in position. Yamato missing the Ancient Spear, but there we have the Tastar going out already. Go for the throw, being used there. Second one. Oh man, being used as well, but the Wraith Walk disjoints that. Doesn't follow you post Wraith Walk. That's a bit of a problem. So far, looks like Enju Baby gonna buy some time. Muradin's gonna be here, and they're looking for a kill. It should be a kill. Nice stumble. Drainho buying a little bit of time, but no. Whoa, looking for the trade here. Enju Baby going in, but nope. Jaina, nice plate, and it's probably not gonna be a trade there. Jaina staying alive. 12 against 3. And they're just complaining that she's got like 50 HP. The Archers did not do Lyric a favor. That's really sad. Top Shrine getting a reclaim here by Abruzzi on a Grey main. Bottom Shrine gonna switch sides to the red team. Still no Dragonite. They're not really pushing the forwards. It's a bit of a mistake if you ask me. I would love to see Rexar push down a lane. And there's a lot of rotation. That's how intensive this battleground is. You see, great team, a little bit of trouble. Nice lockdown against Enju Baby. Mighty Gus being used as well, but Rinza gonna be able to run back out. And Tomb not used it, but we have the Tranquility being used as well. Vashdox Misha's gonna get killed back up. Yamato, a little bit of trouble. There goes the slow coming in. And also the Cone of Coal and the Root going up, but there goes the Divine Shield. Enju Baby will be going down. One man down on the side of the red team. Very close for Yamato, but of course, well played by the Uther. The sustain is so real on this side for HHG. GDG9, they are now finally gonna try and push the mid lane. Muradin soaking up the top. They're looking for the level lead once again. Bottom area, we're having a bit of the mercenary camp pushing. A bit of automatic push, but not going to be very effective. Both towers still very close to going down, but still alive. And you have the Rexar trying to put up a fight here. This is going to be good if the blue team can come in time. They're all coming in slowly. Error in a very weird positioning. We'll be able to pick up Felstad. Tries to pull back to the left there. But getting flanked quickly by Rosen Maiden. It's time from Uther, just too strong. And Uther will take the fall. Enju Baby also a little bit of trouble. Elise with their Archon doing damage. Misha goes down. The blue team, it seems like they're able to ignite the Dragonite Shrine. Yamato up against Muradin. Oh, the stumble. Could have connected. Here's Abruzzi. And she did her work, but the Dragonite, the first of this game, will go to GDG9. And it's a 10 minutes Dragonite, although the first, but not very squishy. So should be able to do some work here. Just going to be very careful that you take too much damage from those structures. Mina's still not pushed in yet. Here they are. Lyric from behind. That's a targeted pickoff for me. And they're going to try and do some damage. Yes, he's going to relocate here, but no Blizzard just yet. Oh, there we have the Blizzard. Perfectly timed. The Clan's coming in as well. Misha charged to start on 2. And then we have Abruzzi going for the damage. Also going to see go for the throat. Does not reset his damage again. Or rather, the skill. It's only one target. Go for the throat. Did not kill the target at the end. Unfortunately, I think it took one last right click or a spell. But it's going to be a successful pusher. Dragonite, 20 seconds remaining, going to the top lane. Pretty good strategy here. If they can pick up 2 forward, that's going to be really awesome. But Rinza, it's only a Muradin, and I don't think he's got full HP. So, got to be very careful about that. Meanwhile, rotation from the blue team to the bottom lane. And it seems like the stalemate on the Dragonite situation has finally been resolved. But Muradin, man. Muradin. Be careful here. Full HP pops Avatar coming from behind. It's going to be Sonya. Grey main nowhere close. Mighty Gus buying the team a little bit of time and slow. In fact, it's going to be the main reason why. Sonya doing a lot of work there. Rinza will go down at the end. Good try there. But overextension. Classic overextension. And going to have to rather play safe. That said, bottom lane though, they may be able to get this forward. No Mighty Gus. And Felstad's going to be here. Nobody's going to care about Felstad. Just, what, you think a Tor? You throw a lightning hammer, the whole world trembles? Vashdock, oh man, Rexar, now he's going to tremble. A little bit of trouble there, but he pops the Feign there because already level 16. And we still see the Riftwall coming out. Vashdock still trying to pull back. And then we have the Tranquility being used just to keep Vashdock's Rexar alive. Misha also coming back here. Arid of Cavalry just arrived. We're going to see the Cone of Coal. Not a numbing blast. Going to be the Northern Exposure. Nice Mighty Gus though. Enju Baby dropping so low. But we'll be able to survive this onslaught. And they popped all the heroics on the left side. But still, no kills. Very, very close there. Awesome play by the Felstad. So if you look at the talent pickup here, I'd like to point out that this is the second Grey main that went for a non-Gilnean cocktail build. It's the Alpha Killer. So this does extra damage against heroes. I think 3% of the maximum health, which works really well against Sonya and Leoric since they're warriors. Launch distance increasing here. It's a great pickup. Unfortunately, not going to go for the running wall. This one allows your Greymane to raise a swipe, increasing the distance by quite a fair bit, really. And at the same time, if it disengage, you're going to be here. Yeah, so he can easily duck flight in and hold that thought. Oh, a little bit of trouble on the Greymane. Andrew Baby going in, and we still have the Mighty Gus, a Bruzy dropping. Tranquility not available for 20 seconds. Gonna play this really slow, but Blizzard connecting 2 counts onto Leoric, and Leoric does go down. Feign Death being used as well. Backline, we're having a Muradin stun, and still gonna see the Divine Shield coming up against the Jaina. Jaina in a little bit of trouble right now, but Arrow will go down. Great pick off there by Sonya. Rosen Maiden, the next target, and the support's already gone on the side of the red team. They're still wanting to pick up this fight. There's still the line on the back line, but it's not gonna be enough, and that's gonna be the kill on the Felstead. Tesla are trying to keep this Sonya alive, but not going to be possible. A Bruzy, there we have the Razor Swipe and 1 or 2 more hits. And there we have the kill and a respawn by Leoric in the worst possible time. Not a kill though, but it's a 5-man team wipe. We do have Rexar going to the top. This is going to be a close one. They have to kill this Leoric. His free EXP at this stage. Nice stun bolt. It will connect. Anju Baby will go down. We're going to replay. We're going to bring it out while the Dragon Knight's going to go to the blue team. So if you look at this fight here, great Entomb locking down the Greymane. Also, the Mighty Gus just a second too slow, actually. Could have been a lot better to just close in the distance. You realize they used Razor Swipe to get out of trouble as well as the disengage. That's the main reason why he went for the pickup at level 13. This is a fantastic Divine Shield, but TNK is nowhere in distance to really follow with damage, which is why the blue team is not taking a lot of damage here. And we're going back to real time, actually. We have a very nice 3-man route going on. No kills just yet, but still you have the level lead going on. No talent lead already. They're waiting for the level 20. Gonna be a little bit careful on that one. Nice Tranquility. Mighty Gus gonna buy a little bit more time, but 40 seconds on his Dragon Knight, and one does wonder how much time can you really buy when you don't have much money left in your pocket. Rinza taking a bit of a damage down the Dragon Knight from the structures. Not the best position to be in. Maybe a little bit above. It's gonna be a little bit better. Rinza gonna respawn as a Muradin very, very soon. 20 seconds remaining. A bit of a waste there, and no keep yet. Stun's gonna go out, and a heal level 20. This is gonna be a fight that they wanted. So we have Blizzard going down, and also Greymane going in. A bit of that extra go for the throat. It does not reset though. And on this side, it seems like Leoric is gonna go down, but nope. Nice heals from the support there. Gonna be okay. They used everything except Avatar on that side, and they still have Mighty Gus to worry about. That's a good fight on the side of GD9. Could have been slightly better regardless. And they all Hearthstone back to the base. Level 20 against 17. No keep there. That's the key thing. The Dragon Knight was supposed to get a keep, but I think it's a bit of a waste. 20 seconds remaining. Could have done a lot more damage. Meanwhile, Andrew Baby in the bottom, a little bit of a weird position to be in, but the rest of the red team comes in. Nice 2-man stun by Rinza. And HHG, man, is slowly losing heart. You can feel it. Sea Giant's already back to full HP. Rinza wants to contest this one here, but Greymane wants to tap the well. It's going to be a little bit late. And Rinza steps in, picks up the camp, beautifully done. And also gonna see those small little huffers coming out. And you have Andrew Baby pulling back, but the whole team is slowed. Unfortunately, no stun yet. Rinza overextends, gonna be very careful on that one. Already having a stun coming up from the Hammerang. That would be the hammer time. And a Hunter's Blunderbuss, Storm Shield, Frenzy of Kalimdor, Bolt of the Storm, and Hardened Shield going out as well. Vashdog trying to secure the lockdown on Leoric. The Blizzards don't work. Misha will go out, unfortunately. It's going to be about a 10-second respawn on a Misha. Andrew Baby once again going down here. There we have the Tranquility. This is the fight they wanted. We do have Pression kicking in. A Bruzy pulling back once again. Yamato with the Ancient Spear out of trouble. Very nice disengage by the red team, but it's still not over yet. Ailey's in a little bit of trouble there. Nice sweeping Talons going in. You have a bit of a damage coming out again here from the red team. Vashdog doing whatever he can, but Misha's gonna take the fall. That's another 12 to 14 seconds of respawn, and we have the Dragon Shines up. And ladies and gentlemen, so far 3-level lead, very convincing by GDG9, but I don't think it's gonna be an easy Dragon Knight regardless. They still have the Falstad to worry about. Not level 20, so no epic mount, but they could start killing people and going for keeps. It's weird that they're not really winning engagement. Nice stumble to the back line, and also gonna see the Thunderclap going out. Rinza should pop Avatar anytime now, but he goes for Hardened Shield first. TNK goes out. That's the main damage dealer gone already. Rosen Maiden also gonna go down. No redemption, not level 20 yet. So not going to come back. It seems like the Entangler did not connect there. Great place. They are trying to go for Tassadar instead, but Rinza is in front going for the Lyric instead. And Ailey's nice sidestep away, but his time will go down. Vashdog for the lockdown, and yet another dimensional shift. He pops that Archon. Also going to see the N2, but Abruzzi already in the backline picks up the Tassadar. Could be game here. They're going to start a respawn roulette. Already great stun coming from Rinza, and the lockdown is impeccable. The Blizzard going in, the keep going down, and it seems like it's only the Sonya 4-man down, and she goes in. What is Sonya doing? She cannot survive that, and it's a 5-man team wipe. HHG completely losing heart. Muradin going here to pick up the Dragon Knight. This is gonna be core already. Rest of the team still gonna knock on the bottom keep. It's a good call because you have the Dragon Knight marching down the mid lane, and GDG9 just so close to winning the championship. 4-level lead, ladies and gentlemen. HHG just got completely outclassed. There's nothing they could do. Rinza in a lot of in a bit of a trouble really. Some damage from TNK, but you have also got Andrew Baby completely charged back. This Master card got denied there. Andrew Baby in position, but we see yet another charge back. And you see also the heal from Tranquility. Rinza just right-clicking the core. So effective. Abruzzi going in, and ladies and gentlemen, we crown our Thai champions for today. It's Greedisgood9999 GDG9. Gonna be your Thai champions going into the SEA Regionals. And we got HHG coming in second spot. Nothing to take away from Hot Headed Gaming, but the gap is there between the first and second place team. Very, very surprising series here. That said, it seems to be the case. In fact, across all 4 countries, the gap between the first and second place, there is a remarkable gap. So next week's SCA final is going to be really exciting. We're going to pull out the replay first before we continue on to talk about next week's Southeast Asia Finals. So Rinza already in position. Vashdog come in here, picked off TNK. Beautiful engagement. Rosen Maiden dropping as well. Just too fast. Too furious. And Ailey's pulling back. Look at his bolt of the stun by error. Really awesome. Andrew Baby still trying to pull back, but Ailey's is trying to sidestep. And as Tassadar, you can buy time. That's what he's trying to do here. But very unfortunately, this lockdown from Muradin off the back, it's really, really too painful to deal with. And you see him popping that Archon, but Abruzzi already in his face, and it's going to be now for a kill. That's where the respawn roulette begins. And looking at that lockdown, Andrew Baby dropping as well. Sonya, I have no idea what she's doing. She's trying to keep the keep alive, but already Malfrin's not in the vicinity. This is an absolute stun lock comp. I mean, you have got that Muradin. You have got Misha charge. You also got some slows from the Jaina, and we jumped all the way to the core moment here. Really awesome game-ending moment. Abruzzi on the Greymane. I have to say, he is the best Greymane I've seen in the entire SEA circuit. 112,000 damage on this Greymane. The challenge is out there for another Greymane to do better, but Abruzzi, man, sick Greymane. Really, really good. All right, next week, ladies and gentlemen, 5th and 6th of March, SEA Finals. Tune in for that one. This is Babel. Shout out to sponsors for today. It is going to be Shooter, as well as Predator and Razor. Last but not least, our streaming partner XSplit for making all of this happen, and you guys for watching. We hit some really good viewership numbers as well. We'll be expecting you guys to tune in, not tomorrow, next week, please. It's the SEA Finals. I'm very excited. 8 teams will clash. 2 teams get eliminated on the first day. 6 teams move on to the next day after the group stage. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy series. Have a great weekend or whatever that's left of it. And see you guys next week. This is Babel signing off. There goes the Divine Shield, maybe going for the mosh pit, but that's actually not available for the next 40 seconds. Sonya going down, big mistake. The team did not know he did not have that mosh pit. Misha now getting healed back up by Manpad, looking very good. Monogatari getting stunned quickly. Also going to see the cleanse coming out. Good cleanse by ATC, still going to take the fall, and it's all because without the mosh pit, he made such an aggressive play.
I'm not sure if it's my side, but I think it should be okay as the fight is still going on here. The red team coming out of the mines. Is Zagara gonna get taken down, and the blue team are in disarray. More gonna